You know, I spent a lot of years and had a lot of struggles. You know, I was driven by fear of the unknown, fear of what people may think of me if they found out who I really was. You know, I had a good upbringing, a good home, you know, good family. I never felt like I was a part of, I always felt apart from. So, you know, at a young age, I found alcohol for the first time in my life at age 13 when I started drinking and got drunk for the first time. I finally felt like I belonged. And that carried on for a lot of years. You know, I did a lot of different things in life. I was in the Marine Corps after I got out of high school, and I was also in law enforcement for many years. You know, I saw and had to do some things in the years that weren't pleasant, they weren't pretty, and alcohol gave me that escape. There came a point where I realized that my drinking was a problem. It was pointed out to me. I didn't want to look at that myself again because of that fear. If I acknowledge this and I say that I have a problem, then I'm going to have to do something about it. So I was scared to death to reach out. I didn't know what life would be like without that escape. During the course of this and being in and out of the rooms of recovery, I had hurt my back, got a back injury at work, and ended up on prescription pain medication. And that took me down a whole nother path. You know, in my mind, I thought, you know, I'm not drinking because I have an alcohol problem. I'm taking my prescriptions. And the problem with that was I didn't take them as directed. While they didn't do for me what the alcohol would, they did something. I was a mess. You know, I hit a brick wall, and then I became willing to change. I became willing to take the suggestions that were given to me and had been given to me in the rooms of recovery. I was tired of hurting. So, you know, I accepted the fact that I had a problem, and it wasn't an alcohol and drug problem per se, it was a Jason problem. You know, they were my solution. Alcohol and drugs were my solution to my problem. I had a living problem. So I reached out, you know, and got help and really started to work on things. All these ugly things I'd done that I thought, you know, I can never be forgiven for, all this stuff. I see today that it has purpose. So a lot of that fear that kept me from reaching out, you know, today I try to encourage others, hey, there is purpose in your past if we will use it to help others going forward.